Samsung just accidentally revealed the price of the Galaxy S25 Edge on their own website. And honestly, this mistake could hurt them. There are also more updates about the phone, so let's talk about it. Hey everyone, Maiky here. Samsung is officially launching the S25 Edge on May 13th. The event will be online only, and the phone will start shipping in the US from May 30th. Now the big news, the price leak. Samsung Canada made a mistake and showed the S25 Edge's price on a page that was supposed to talk about discounts for the Tab S10 FE. Of course, someone took a screenshot before Samsung noticed the mistake and removed the page. The price for the 256GB model was shown as $1,678 Canadian. When converted to US dollars, that's about $1,209. That's just a bit cheaper than the S25 Ultra costs $1,300. Now, I know that converting prices between countries isn't always exact because of things like taxes, shipping, and other fees. But in reality, the US price will likely be between $1,100 and $1,200. This matches earlier leaks that said the Edge would be priced between the Plus and Ultra models. We all know why the S25 Edge exists, because of Apple. Apple is working on a thinner iPhone, so Samsung rushed to release their own slim phone first to grab some attention. It was a smart move, but then Samsung gave it a really high price, and that's where things start to seem silly. A recent leak from Bloomberg says the iPhone 17 Air will likely start at $899. Now, to be fair, the iPhone 17 Air won't be as good as the S25 Edge. It will have just one back camera instead of two, and it will use an aluminum frame instead of titanium. So yes, the S25 Edge is more premium. But here's the thing, at least Apple is giving it a fair price. Samsung, on the other hand, is asking people to pay $1,100 to $1,200 just because the phone is thin. But let's be honest, most people will put a thick case on it anyway, so the thin design won't even matter. At $899, the iPhone 17 Air actually seems like a better deal, even if it's not as powerful. Samsung just made things much easier for Apple, and Apple didn't even have to do anything. Not a smart move. I really thought Samsung would rethink their plans after Bloomberg's report about the iPhone's lower price. Maybe they would quietly adjust the S25 Edge pricing. But no, they're still charging a full premium price for what's basically a thinner version of the S25 Plus with a smaller battery and fewer features. Let's not forget, Apple has a closed ecosystem and a huge fan base that buys whatever they release, no questions asked. Samsung doesn't have that advantage. They actually need to convince people to buy their phones. And when you can spend just $100 or $200 more and get the full S25 Ultra, which has better cameras, a bigger battery, better cooling, and overall better features, why would anyone choose the Edge? Who is this phone even meant for? Anyway, moving on. FN Blast just shared a screenshot of the official S25 Edge product page, and it confirms almost everything. So here's what the phone offers. It's 5.8mm thin and weighs 163 grams. It has a 200 megapixel main camera and a 12 megapixel ultra-wide camera. It runs on the Snapdragon 8 Elite processor and has a 3900 mAh battery, which Samsung amusingly calls long-lasting. It also comes with a titanium frame, One UI 7 based on Android 15, and something new, Corning Gorilla Glass Ceramic 2 for screen protection. But this new glass hasn't even been officially announced yet, so we don't know if it's better than the Gorilla Glass Victus 2 used on the Ultra. Probably not. As for the launch, Samsung plans to release the phone in China and South Korea by May 23rd, and it should be available in US stores by May 30th. Anyway, what do you think about the S25 Edge? Do you think it will become popular, or will it fail like other super thin phones we've seen before? Tell me in the comments. Also, don't forget to watch the full video on the OnePlus 13T or OnePlus 13S. The link is in the description.